Hello, I'm Mackenzie Snow, Director of the Iowa Department of Education. As we continue to celebrate educators across Iowa, I'm excited to help introduce the 2024 Iowa Teacher of the Year, Ann Mincks. Each day, Iowa's outstanding teachers like Ann provide students what they need to meet high expectations and realize their incredible potential. Ann is an expert in meeting the needs of students who are English language learners and leverages the science of reading to best support students. On behalf of Governor Reynolds and all of us at the Iowa Department of Education, congratulations, Ann.
Good morning, Jawad. How are you? My entire family is a family of educators. And I know for a long time I tried to fight this. I said, everybody in this family is a teacher. I'm going to be something different. Oh, this is next week, right? And over time, I slowly realized, I think I'm going to be a teacher. Like, this is just, going to happen. It matches with what I like to do. It matches with my skill set. And it's something that's really rewarding. You can't beat that. That's what you ask for in a career. All right. Okay, so can we go ahead today and open our notes to this page today? Many people wonder what ELL teachers do in the classroom. They're known by many different names, but English language learners is kind of what we go by traditionally in Des Moines. Okay, so you guys, today we're gonna talk a little bit about that video that we looked at yesterday, what our answers were. That work is very varied. I know in Des Moines Public Schools, we have over 100 different languages represented across the school districts. Hoover High School specifically is one of the most diverse high schools in the state. So at any given time in my classroom, I may have 10 different languages represented in that specific section. Many of my students kind of go through that process of becoming integrated into a new culture, and it's not easy, right? You're learning new things, different ways of being. So I know at our school specifically, we've really been striving to become a community school. With that, we have many partnerships in the community. We partnered with a arts nonprofit called Art Force, and they come in a couple times a month to work with newcomer students and just kind of help them process all of those big feelings that come with moving to a new country, learning a new language, and doing all of those big things. Mm-hmm. You don't actually have to swim in. Are you okay today, Bram? You're not tired today? So in order to have a successful ELL program, I think that there are two things. Student connection is going to be first. I think knowing who the students are and what they need is going to drive what you determine to do with your program. The character is. The second thing that I would say is that your program really wants to focus on continuously learning. And so one thing that we've done as a team is we've really investigated those evidence-based reading practices. And we're really trying to grow ourselves as educators every year, right? Seeing like what do our students need and where do we need to fill in those gaps for ourselves in order to best meet their needs. All right, you guys, it looks like most of us are finished reading today. I heard a few people say some words that they weren't sure about. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this so we can see if we understand our story. One area that we noticed was an area of growth for us was just reading achievement in general. And what do we think is the conclusion in this story? And we just took some time to kind of like dive deeper into the best practices for reading.
A little brown spoon speeding across to the room. It was a mouse.
And so we are seeing growth in students in terms of just highlighting for them, like, this is where you are and this is what we can do to improve and to move forward to the next step.
Complex problem.
But it is a very long process in terms of making sure that you kind of know where students are beginning and you're targeting exactly what they need to grow in specific areas. Okay, so you guys on your exit tickets yesterday, you did a good job with this. You found the characters, the setting, the conflict, and the conclusion. Today, what we are gonna do is we're gonna try to find this in a story. So I feel very humbled to be here today. I'm excited about the opportunity to be a voice for other educators and students, and also inspiring new teachers, having those difficult conversations and seeing where we need to go in education as a whole in order to improve what we're doing.